Hey, what's going on, Jemjenk Nation? It's your boy Jemjenk coming at you with another YouTube video. You already know what it is. It's a YouTube video. First of all, apologies. I'm a wee bit sick right now, and that is why you might notice I have a little bit more rasp in my voice right now. And I'm making the video today just because I realized that it's the end of November, and I promised you all I would be making 2 videos every month, and I've only made one, so I am bound by honor to create this content for you. So, yeah, here we go. It's 2019. That's what the video is about. It's 2019, and many of you guys, big brain thought thinkers over there, know that it is the end of the decade. What does that mean? It means it's the end of the 2000s. We're out. And so coincidentally, though, it's also the end of the first decade of my YouTube career. As many of you guys know who have been watching my vids from the very beginning, I posted my first video in 2010, and that therefore is evidence that every video that I've made between 2010 and 20 now is took place in this past decade. So I was gonna do like a look back at the decade of in global events and like what's happening in the world, but like I don't really know what's going on out there. So I'm just gonna talk about the past 10 years on my YouTube channel, and I figured the best way to do that is I just looked at my most popular videos, like the ones that have like the most views, and they're kind of from all different periods in my YouTube career. Some are from 7, 8, 9 years ago. Some are from this past year. Some are from in between years. So let's dive right in, shall we? Now, starting, of course, I mean, we gotta start with it. You've seen it before. I mean, it didn't. It was kind of like the video that sort of broke the internet, as you will. Star Wars Betafront. Let's play Star Wars Betafront. This is the video that it kind of started it all. It was, I mean, some people say it was the first viral video. I don't know if I would go that far, but it is. Let's see how many views we got. 239K views. And K is like a variable that YouTube will use sometimes. K is like a variable that YouTube will use sometimes when they are counting views, and they don't basically their algorithm loses track of how many people are actually clicking on it, because so many people are clicking on it at one time. So they got to 239. They were like, I don't know, 239K views, whatever. They know that it's more than 239 views, but then they just put the K in there because they're like, I don't know. That's I can't sit here and count it all. And Mark Zuckerberg, I get it. Next up, we've got Rubik's Cube world record, 26.28 seconds. That's this one. This is from 7 years ago, I believe. And this is the video that this kind of started it all. The cubing, I don't know if you guys remember the Rubik's Cube memes that went around. This is that video. I don't know if I was the first one to do it, but this was kind of the one that started that trend of cubing, where people would do Rubik's Cubes in public. Which I did not condone. I never condoned that. Because I never got any royalty checks from it, even though I was the first person to, make that Rubik cubic video. This next one is from last year. It's my LL Bean rain jacket review video. And this was when I was toying with different art styles, and I was going for something kind of short, and this video was 26 seconds long. And I wanted something that was just like not a good video. Next up from this past year, we've got how to become ambidextrous. And I think this really speaks to just the times we're living in, where people are fed up with social injustice, especially in my country, the United States, but all around the world. I think we're starting to see people stand up for what they believe in. And I think it's fair. I mean, we've got the haves and the have-nots, and 99% of us are born with just one dominant hand. Meanwhile, the 1%ers are walking around and they're fluent in both hands. They're ambidextrous is the word. That's what the video is about. And then over down here, we've got probably my most misunderstood video, which is things Irish people say. And that video probably has my biggest ratio in terms of ratio, like most dislikes of any video I have. Like it's pretty close to 50% likes and dislikes. And I think that's because in that video, I was trying to make a social commentary about, I spoke as a stereotypical Canadian man, and I was trying to get at the heart of what makes us human and what separates us as individuals, what brings us together and what brings us apart. But I think what many people disliked about it was that they were Irish, and I did not sound Irish. But it's just called things Irish people say. It's not called things every Irish person says all the time. My point of the video was that I'm sure at some point in time, a couple Irish people did a stupid Canadian accent. That's all I was trying to do. I'm not trying to fight your whole island or anything, but I mean, you know, take it or leave it, buckos. Anyways, guys, that's what happened this past decade. In the comments below, let me know what happened in your decade. Thanks for subscribing over the years, guys. I really appreciate your support. If you'd like to support the channel even more than just by clicking on it and viewing it, or clicking on it and not viewing it, you can donate to my Patreon by clicking a link that might be here, it might be there. I might not have the technology to put it anywhere on the screen, and I'll just link it in the comments below. We'll see. But you can help me out on Patreon. What that does basically, it gives me money to spend. And have a great day. I'm still gonna make videos in December, but have a great next decade too, assuming that we all survive it. Bye.